What's going on, guys? It's Cameron from CamDeeGaming coming at you with some more gaming news. Today we're going to be covering Gears Pop. It's the upcoming game for Android, iOS, and Windows that brings the Gears of War series to the mobile platforms. We've got everything that you're going to need to know about this game in this video. We're going to be talking about achievements, the release date, and of course we've got some really awesome gameplay footage to give you a sneak peek of what the game's like. All of that is coming up. Alright, so Gears Pop is a real-time multiplayer mobile game that's set to release in just 2 days, on August 22nd. I know I don't normally make gaming news videos about mobile platform games, but I decided to make an exception in this case because I love the Gears of War series and I'm super excited that it's coming to mobile platforms. And two, I'm a big-time achievement hunter, so I'm even more excited that this free-to-play, free-to-download game is going to have 45 Xbox Live-enabled achievements worth 1,000 Gamerscore. Now, I'm not going to go into detail about all 45 of the different achievements. That would take way too long and bore everybody, even the most hardcore achievement hunters, but I will mention that it looks like there's some easy ones, like completing the tutorial and reaching player level 5, as well as, in true Gears fashion, a ridiculously difficult one. And this one I will read you the description of because it's just so awesomely insane. It's called Seriously Pop. It's worth 100 Gamerscore, and the description reads, defeated 100,000 pins, won 1,000 versus battles, reached highest league, and cleared 1,000 horde waves. That one definitely sounds like it's going to take some grinding to unlock, but I can tell you, I'm excited to start playing. I'm also going to include in the description of this video a link to the Gears Pop website, specifically to the page that goes over all 45 of those achievements, so if you want to know exactly how the 1,000 Gamerscore is broken down, make sure you check that out. Now, achievement hunting aside, I'm also super pumped for this game because it combines the Gears of War characters that we've come to know and love with the awesome and adorable art style of the Funko Pop brand. But for all the cuteness that Gears Pop delivers on, it also definitely seems like they tried pretty hard to stay true to the Gears series. The game features different unit types as well as individual characters with unique abilities, and you'll be able to use all of these in your real-time battles against other players. Now, to give you an idea of how all of this is going to look in the game, we're actually going to look at some gameplay footage of a match between the studio head and lead game designer. This particular match has a play-by-play narration, and this should give you a really good idea of how this free-to-play, free-to-download game is going to work. Just before we jump into that, though, I do want to thank you all for your support to this channel. Please make sure you give this video a big thumbs up and hit that subscribe button if you're not already part of the fam. Other than that, we'll see you in the next video, but stay tuned for the gameplay.
Alright, here we are in the Gears Pop Arena. The object of the game is to play out your units and push forward and take down the outposts and the leader at the opposite end of the field. I generally start with this Lancer gear. It'll move forward and start to take cover. This being a Gears game, cover's very important. You'll notice that the blue bar underneath the Gears feet will start to fill up. If it can completely fill that bar, then boom, I get that piece of cover. Other units, like this Marcus Phoenix, will move forward and he'll take cover much faster. That's sort of his special trick. And you'll notice that my territory has now expanded, so I can spawn my pins further forward, like those wretches that are now running up on my opponent's outpost. I'm going to try to press this advantage by playing units on both the left and the right to try to take a little bit more territory, but Rod's put that boomer right in the middle. So I'm going to use a Hammer of Dawn. Now this is my ultimate ability and will charge up over time. So now I'm going to have to wait a while before I use that again. That Nasher drone is sunk in, so I'm going to use a frag grenade and take care of that problem. Meanwhile, my outposts will clear the wretches. Now my deck is primarily comprised of units with special abilities. This JD has a down but not out ability. And my Marcus, as I said, takes cover quickly. Now I'm going to put down my Kate. Now Kate's special because she has sort of a bonsai ability. She's going to run forward and ignore the enemy units and just start hammering those outposts. It looks like she's doing plenty of damage, which is great, because if I can take that outpost down, I'll be ahead in the game by 1 point. Looking really good. Let's see if I can get it. Okay, excellent. There's a grinder on the left. I think I have enough power to put out some additional targets, but he did manage to take down my outpost. I reacted a little bit late to that, so I got to keep throwing things at that grinder. We're about a minute left, so it's double power, which means that power bar at the bottom is going to increase even faster and allow me to play units a lot more quickly. It's a tied game right now. He's taken one of my outposts, and I've taken one of his. So really, I'm just going to try to push the advantage on one side or the other. Okay, so he's played a couple big, tough, expensive Locust units. So I think he's kind of playing a deck that's really about pushing those monsters forward. My deck's really about taking territory and the tricks of the different units. So I think I've got a pretty good matchup here. I know what to do. He's putting out a lot of units, and I just lost my territory on the right side. My strategy is going out the window. My deck really is about pushing that control of the territory, so I might be in trouble here. Now we've got double power. This is good for him because he can drop big units more quickly, but I can exploit that too by dropping multiple units faster than he can. It looks like we're going to run out of regulation time with a score of 1-1. And when that happens, we enter sudden death, which means that the next person to score an outpost will win the game. I am throwing out everything I can, but that grinder is going to take me down. Oh, I think he got me. Yeah, that's the end. Looks like Rod does know a thing or two about Gears of War.